Hey, collective. Hello, I love you guys. Welcome to the channel Ascend with me, Tarot. My name's Dawn. Thank you for clicking on the video. If you'll see, I have a few decks laid out here, and I'm being drawn just to draw. I'm being drawn just to pull some collective energy, okay? I do want to focus on the energies of the collective and maybe get some insight about our healing or steps that we can take, or just whatever messages Spirit wants to bring for us, okay? Because, there's good days and then there's days that we have to discipline ourselves, right? So this is one of those days. We're not going to be looking for the tea necessarily as much as we're going to be looking for encouragement and messages from the divine of healing today. So anyways, I'm babbling. Let's go ahead and get started. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. This may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. All right? Father God, Holy Spirit, beautiful archangels, ancestors, higher beings, I ask that you please bring forward a message of truth, clarity, healing, confirmation, encouragement, or enlightenment for my beautiful Soul Tribe collective. I thank you for this opportunity. I ask for insight and wisdom for us as a collective in regards to the journey and just healing steps and awarenesses that you'd like to bring to us. Thank you. Archangel Michael, please put a white light of divine protection around my energy, the energy of my collective, and the energy of this reading. Archangel Raphael, please clear and connect our heart chakras to your healing energy. Thank you. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Spirit team, ancestors. Thank you. Amen. All right, so let's just get an overall energy collective. We're going to pull a few overall energies of what we're dealing with. Okay. And just kind of go from there. All right. So, what is the overall energy of this part of the collective that you have a message for today? Oh, that was quick. The Lady of Lightning, surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shifts. This speaks about surprising endings, right? So, surprises, shock, total paradigm shift. A paradigm shift is speaking of big changes, right? Your life, your whole life going from one thing to another, right? The way you perceive life being, that just speaks of things not, it speaks of illumination, enlightenment, celebration, okay? So let's just dig. Let me get a few energies out before before I talk too much, okay? So, Spirit, tell me about this sometimes shocks, a paradigm shift, surprise. Justice is coming. So, yeah, you balancing something out, collective. Right now, you're working on balancing something out. You are getting justice, fairness. Okay? Maybe you're finding out some shocking news that is kind of causing you to have a paradigm shift. Okay? Something that you're not expecting. It's a surprise. Something came, something that surprised you, you're getting justice, okay? It's this surprising shift, because I'm saying surprising shift because you wasn't expecting this. This isn't something that you planned on. This wasn't, like, whatever this paradigm shift is, this isn't where you thought you were going or where you thought you were meant to be. It's like where you're going is something completely out of your element, right? Something that is just completely, it's like you're completely different than who you were. But that's necessary to receive this justice, okay? You're getting enlightenment, illumination about something. It's time to start a revolution. Coming home to yourself. Escapist, coming home to yourself. Okay. Focus on the here and now is on the bottom. Okay, let's just kind of see what we can see here. Let me try to tap into this message. Sorry, I move my hands around a lot, y'all. I feel the energies. I'm a feeler. I like to touch things. It helps me tap in. So that's why y'all see me touching different cards when I'm doing my readings. But yeah, I'm not weird. I don't think I'm weird. Maybe I am weird. I don't know. But anyways, so there's a protest. Escapist, coming home to yourself. Enlightenment, celebration. What is this energy talking about, Spirit? Because I'm kind of getting like this energy of protest is almost like, it's almost like other people, right? Naysayers. You're being illuminated about the naysayers, the haters in your circle. And I don't like saying it that way, but that's what Spirit's given me. Like the naysayers, the people that want to protest and fight against you every step of the way. The ones who don't allow you to have the room to grow, right? It's like you may feel like you're having to run away from a certain group or people here, but you're having to escape so you can come home to yourself. Okay? Finding yourself, being yourself, illuminating, becoming enlightened. It's not always about the fight. You don't always, it's not, life isn't meant to be a struggle every step of the way. You shouldn't have to always be fighting against people in your circle. Okay? It's time for you to start a revolution, protest against this group that's been protesting against you, right? And it's time for you to escape some type of old paradigm, old belief system, old way of thinking. Wherever you thought your life was going, it's not going there. And it's time, Spirit wants you to accept that, right? It's just to accept that be willing to flow and change and grow here. But because as this shift happens, you're getting justice, you're getting balance, you're becoming enlightened. Okay? You're bringing an end to the protesters because you're creating a change. All right? Hold on one second, y'all. All right, let's see. Tell me, why is this energy of justice here? There's a surprise. Guilt. Ooh, somebody's feeling guilty, okay? Somebody's feeling guilty, collective, about a paradigm. Okay, someone who surprised you, okay? This person or people, I feel like they were playing on your guilt, right? It's like it's that group that you have to fight against every step of the way along your path, who play off of your heartstrings or play off of, guilt tripping you into, being there just for them, right? It's like not leaving room for you to be there for yourself, because it's like these energies have been guilt tripping you into being there for them, right? And not allowing you room to be for you, okay? Somebody's feeling guilty for there's some surprising news that you found out about someone here, okay, that you're getting justice, but that person is feeling guilty. And whatever this news is that's come forward here, it was a surprise for you. It forced you to change your life. It forced you to go through a shift, right? Your whole life shifted, changed. It was a shock. But it was exactly what was necessary to get your justice here. But whoever this is feeling guilty, okay? And in order to move through this shift, what's required of you is to release your old beliefs, okay? Beliefs that no longer assist your soul's growth. Whether it's a belief in, being in a certain job, and that was your plan, right? Or a belief in being in a certain relationship, and that was your plan. Or a belief in a certain religion, and that was your plan. There's something here that is completely shocking to you, but not shocking. It's almost like a shock to your system. I don't know what this is. Hold on. Let me see if I can dig this out. What is this energy you're talking about? Stay the course. Somebody here okay, stay the course, but someone here is playing on your guilt to kind of hold you to them, okay, right, to get you to stay the course. You're getting justice for something. They feel guilty for holding on to you too tightly, possibly. Okay? But they were using guilt against you to keep you holding on tightly to them, too. It was very unbalanced energy here. So something shocking happened that shifted this, though. It was necessary, right? Spirit brought this shocking tower moment in. You wasn't expecting this, but it's completely shifted your direction. The direction that you saw yourself going in life is in a whole new direction now. And it's towards this direction of resurrection, okay? Finding yourself, right? Finding yourself, being resurrected, following spirit. This came up in the reading that I did earlier a little bit, this same energy. Okay, your spirit guides are leading you towards resurrection and renewal. But first, you've had to go through this shocking situation that you was not expecting, so you can get your balance and your justice. You had to see that you were being controlled like a puppet because of guilt. Whether it's your guilt or this other person using guilt as a tactic to kind of control you. Maybe you did feel guilty for something, and that's why you held on to something longer than you should have. But this person knew that you felt guilty, and they kind of used that to manipulate you, is what I'm seeing. Maybe you're just waking up to this, collective. Maybe you're waking up to this understanding that that's what's been going on. It's like you were in this boat. You were in this boat, anchored. You were not getting out of this boat. You were determined to stay the course. And that's why Spirit brought in this shocking situation, okay? That forced you to shift out of this situation. What was that? Let me see. Let me just see what happened that was so shocking, okay, real quick. Let me see what happened that was, let me go, okay, another deck, hold on. This one shows up a little better on camera. So let's see, what was shocking here that forced this shift? This forced you to make a move. You were determined to stay the course. But that's not really what you wanted to do. You were only staying the course because you were feeling guilty, or you felt obligated, okay, to stay the course on something here. And it was blocking your renewal and your spiritual guidance. It was blocking your resurrection. It was blocking your balance and your justice, because it was a lower energy that was driving you. That lower energy of guilt was driving you. And you maybe wasn't aware of this, but Spirit is making you aware of this. They forced a situation to come in, and it came in quickly. It was shocking. Okay, yeah, it could have to be, it has to do with something financial possibly that you were trusting in. Okay? Something that you were loyal to. You were loyal to giving support even, right? You were giving your support and loyalty to a situation here that I feel like, so you were giving support and loyalty to a situation. What was this situation giving back to you? Dedication. They were expecting, this person was taking your dedication for granted, okay? This person basically took this dedication that you gave them for granted, okay, is what I'm seeing. And they used guilt tactics to do it. Yeah, they used sadness to keep you in the situation, guilt, right? They used emotional manipulation, whoever this is, okay? They use emotional manipulation, and so... And something that they feel like you should have felt guilty about. They use that. It's like if you guys had a fight or whatever, this would be the first thing that they would go to throw in your face to try to win an argument, okay? Some past sadness that they've held against you. They said they let it go. They said they forgave something here, but they actually just used it as ammo to keep you on course with them by using your guilt against you. When you, after this situation, whatever happened, I feel like it's something in the past that you guys were meant to move through, work through, or you tried to. And so you became loyal and dedicated and supportive of this situation. But this person continued to use this against you, right? They really, truly didn't forgive. They just used this as emotional control, emotional manipulation to keep you on course and doing what they wanted you to do, right? Being who they want you to be. Okay? Not allowing you to have room for renewal and resurrection, and you know, it's like they wanted to be your guide, not letting you trust your own spirit even. So you've had to stand up. This person protested you every step of the way. Now you're having to protest for yourself. You're becoming illuminated, and you feel like running away from this, right? It's time to come home to yourself. It's time to run away from this situation. You escapist energy, but you're not in. It's not like you're escaping. It's like you're waking up. You're becoming illuminated. That it's time to celebrate yourself. It's time for your renewal, your resurrection. Okay? You're tired of being sad. You know you gave 110% to whatever this situation was. You know you stayed the course, but you only stayed the course because you felt guilty about something that this person used to keep you there. Something that happened, and you know, they used this. What happened? Let me see. Yeah, you just gave up. You just surrendered. You stopped putting your 2 cents in. You stopped feeling like you were heard in this situation. You just didn't feel like you were heard. You just surrendered, but not surrendering in like the divine way, but you just kind of surrendered like you lost your voice. You lost like you felt like you were pouring into an empty vessel almost. Yeah, you want your freedom. You decided like you needed your freedom, okay? It's time for you to, it says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. This is what you've decided. And this is what your spirit's guiding you to, right? To create your own happiness here. So you've claimed your freedom from this person who was using sadness to make you feel guilty so that you would stay the course, right? You're getting justice for that, okay? You're getting balance. And as you let go of that situation, it is bringing in a whole new world for you. Like your world's changing, but it's a positive thing. It's bringing you renewal and resurrection, okay? What is this protest, start a revolution energy? Protest, start a revolution. Oh my goodness. Yeah, worry and yeah, forgiveness. So worry and forgiveness. Okay, something that you've been worrying about. Yes, that person. Yeah, you're going to have the courage to forgive yourself, because this person who I feel like has been manipulating you through this energy of guilt, right? They have no forgiveness. Not really, okay? I feel like you were worried about this person forgiving you, but you've had to have the courage and the confidence to release this without this person's forgiveness, right? Because it's like this person, instead of forgiving and being dedicated and loyal and supportive, it's like they took something that you've done here and they used it against you. They never, right? They have no forgiveness in them for you. They see it. They seen something, a slight against them as a tool to manipulate. It's like you made them sad. You may have hurt them or something, right? You may have hurt this person in the past, but then you try to work something out with this person, but they didn't actually forgive you. They just they used it. They used it to control, okay? And so that's why Spirit's telling you, it's time to get your freedom. Maybe you recently got your freedom. You're getting your freedom. You're going after your own happiness. It's going to take courage. You know, Spirit wants you to let go of worry. Learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Maybe you worried about this for a long time before you had the courage to just step out of this and to claim your freedom, okay? And this person had you worrying a lot. They were always, maybe this person is worries too, right? Maybe that's all they do is worry, okay? Spirit's telling you to release resentment, okay, about this person. Just release them. Release the resentment. Find the forgiveness. Even if they can't forgive you, because this person, they said they forgave you for something here in the past, but they did not forgive you. They used it as ammunition to bind you or to try to keep you doing what they want you to do, basically. They used it against you. They used guilt to manipulate, okay? And because you probably did feel guilty for whatever that was, right? You struggled with forgiving yourself because this person didn't really forgive you, right? You worried about how you were going to please this person and how could you make it up to this person. So you became super dedicated to them, super supportive, super loyal, right? You thought that was going to be the way to balance something out with this person, but it was never meant to be balanced, okay? I don't think it wasn't meant to be balanced. It was whatever happened in the past here. I think that was one of those doorways or opportunities where maybe Spirit was trying to show you that this thing that you were dedicated to wasn't for you, right? But then this person used guilt against you to keep you there, to keep you, dedicated to them anyways. But you're healing. You're healing is what I'm seeing. You're coming out of this. You're claiming your freedom. You're becoming illuminated. Okay, you're starting a revolution by not waiting for forgiveness from this person, not allowing them to keep you worried or using guilt tactics to make you feel worried or trying to control the outcome. You're taking your courage back and you're coming home to yourself is what I'm seeing. Yeah, you're just accepting. Look what's on the bottom. You're coming home to yourself. You're accepting. You're learning to accept the things that you cannot change. And then you're finding your purpose. So when you learn to accept past mistakes, and those things cannot be changed, they can be healed and worked through, yes. But not with someone who is lacking forgiveness, who is using, a past discretion or a past pain to manipulate you to stay the course. Like they're using guilt to keep you on course the way they want things to be. They really are holding on to resentment towards you. Even though they may have said they forgave you, they hold on to resentment. And that was blocking your renewal. This person was keeping you in worried about how can you please them, worried about your guilt from whatever this past thing was. So your test was to have courage, to find the inner strength to face this fear or this guilt with confidence, okay? As you do that, you're claiming your freedom. That's bringing you into a renewal with your higher self, which is resurrecting you to your purpose. So accepting this situation and releasing the guilt of this situation, okay, is bringing you into an enlightenment. It's bringing you towards celebration is what I'm seeing. It's bringing you towards your happiness, okay? Being happy means that I am on the right path. So if you're not happy, if you're worried and you're doing things out of guilt, right? Then that's a sure sign that there needs to be an adjustment on your path. Because if you're in alignment with your purpose, you will be happy. You will be in this energy of acceptance. You will know your purpose. You'll know what you're here to do. You can go through changes and grow through changes. You're not going to feel guilty or like you're falling short or worried about how you're going to please someone. Okay? Like that's imprisonment. Okay? That's not true purpose and happiness. That's feeling imprisoned by your circumstances and being imprisoned by past choices that are using energy of guilt to attach you to a karmic cycle, basically, is what I'm seeing. So you've had to learn how to release all of this. Releasing judgment, right? Judgment of self. And not just releasing your own guilt and judgment of self, but releasing this other person's judgment against you. Because just because they're holding unforgiveness in their heart and resentment in their heart, and they want to hold this this past thing over you so they can control you. Doesn't mean you have to accept that. If they can't, just because they can't heal and release something doesn't mean you can't heal and release something, right? But yeah, trying to persevere with this person that's using resentment to make you feel guilty, like that's just blocking you. And so Spirit's showing you this, and they're leading you towards your happiness, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, right now is going to be a time for you to be disciplined in your life so that you can grow. So this is a time for you to be disciplined so that you can have growth. And you're moving towards your abundance is what Spirit's saying, okay? Anyways, let's just keep digging a little bit more here. Wow. So let's pull these up. So I'll only take this, you'll know if it resonates with you as I'm speaking. It'll be speaking to your soul. You'll know how it resonates, if it resonates and all of that, right? So you're definitely, you're sad about something you've been dedicated to. You were loyal to that thing. There was a lot of, like resources or stability here, okay? But it's financial stability. There's no spiritual stability here. The only thing that kept you on course was guilt. Like, that's not good for you or anyone else involved in this situation, right? It's blocking renewal. So Spirit's trying to give you the eyes to see that. And as you see that, you're going to balance this out, and it's going to change your life. Okay? And it's not, you didn't expect this, but it's exactly what Spirit is saying. Like, you're right on course for this enlightenment here. Okay? Your spirit guides are guiding you into this renewal, into resurrection, but resurrection of finding yourself, coming home to yourself. But first you got to stand up and protest against this guilt, against those who want to control you through guilt tactics, okay, that want you to stay the course, but it's based out of guilt. You're going to have to stand up to that, okay? And I feel like that's what you're doing. All right, and as you do that, you're being led to illumination, celebration, abundance, happiness. This is, really beautiful, but it doesn't mean it's going to be easy, right? But it's going to be worth it, Spirit's saying. So, anyways, let's see where else we can go here. Hold on. What deck should I go to, Spirit? Sorry, just bear with me, y'all. You're going through a transformation for sure. I got decks. Y'all, I need a better way to, like, file my decks so I can get to them easier. Because I get certain decks in my mind, but then I have to search through my table to find them because I don't have enough room. But that's okay. I'm going to build some shelves or something. Alright, so I guess I'm being drawn towards this deck, okay. So that, just take what you can from that first half. But yeah, this is a past life karmic cycle that you're breaking free from, and it has to do with a home, with a base chakra energy, right? What do you want to say to this person that we're talking to, these people, this part of the collective? What do you want to say? Goddess, it's time to get in tune with your goddess energy and fairies. Oh, this is some magical energy coming in for you, okay? Express your divine, so you're getting in touch with your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves Mother Nature, helping Mother Nature. Okay. Yeah, past life issue. It's time. Okay, so you have to speak up for yourself, right? No longer, it's like you feel like you lost your voice. When it's like the dynamic of that relationship with whoever that person was shifted, you just kind of surrendered. You surrendered your voice, you surrendered your needs, you surrendered, parts of yourself to please this other person because you were feeling guilty. And so now you have to stand up for yourself against this past life issue, okay? It says the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. This situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences And as you do that, you're getting in tune with your own magic, your own divine energy here, okay? Your own, you're learning to nurture yourself, and that you can't please everyone, right? You can't please everyone, and that's okay. It's not about pleasing everyone. That's not what life's about. You walk this life. Only you walk your own life. It's about you healing, okay? Spirit wants you to heal and then be in this energy of singing and dancing. And you are connected. You're a medium, okay? You're very emotionally sensitive to spirit, okay? To passed on loved ones. And the more that you heal, the more sensitive you're going to become, and the more aware you're going to become to this energy of being a medium. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. Okay, so this healing is getting you back into your lighthearted singing and dancing energy, which is opening you up even more to accepting your gifts of mediumship. Okay, but you hone your mediumship gifts as you heal your emotions, as you learn to honor and respect and know how to read your sensitivity, your emotions, because that's a gift to us all, it says, right? So this process, this situation is helping you tap into your, your true self, your higher self, your emotionally aware self, okay? And that's, you're a powerful, you're profoundly clairvoyant. You are highly gifted, okay? Highly gifted. But because you shut down your emotions trying to please this person over here, or maybe it's more than one person, but you shutting down your sensitivity, your emotions, is stifling your God-given gift of being this medium, okay? But you are naturally profoundly clairvoyant. And so that's why Spirit's taking you through this healing process around your emotions, so you can tap into your gifts here. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. So, when you're trying to stifle yourself and you're being led by guilt, and you're surrendering your needs, your wants, your desires, your emotions, you're balling yourself up, your emotional self, you're putting it behind a wall. So, because this other person, right, they're not allowing you, if you're not right, they're just coming out of this place of using this guilt, right? So you can't be emotionally sensitive around this energy, this other energy. So you start losing parts of yourself. You start numbing yourself just to deal. And so that's why this paradigm shift's having to come in and break you free, right? You're trying to stay on a course that's going to shut you down, okay? And Spirit's saying, no, we want you to open up. We want you to validate your emotional sensitivity. We want you to speak your truth. We want you to be your authentic, lighthearted, singing, joyful self. We want you to believe in these gifts that are yours, because you're highly, highly sensitive to the spirit world, okay? And so Spirit wants you to remember that and not to be closed down emotionally. It's time to, clear your energy, okay? Obstacles and blocks are being lifted off of your path. And that don't all, look, this doesn't feel good when you're going through it, but it's good for you, okay? It can be confusing, it can be scary even. I mean, your whole world is changing, but it's changing for the good. It's changing for the positive, and it's what's needed, Spirit is saying, okay? You're becoming enlightened. It's moving you towards celebration and your illumination of you, okay? Your illumination of your gifts, your illumination of your truth, acceptance, and coming out of being run by guilt. Even before this person, if you think about it, I feel like your main thing is you're used to making decisions based out of guilt, okay? However that looks like for you, it could be a sense of false obligation, but it's the root of it is like guilt and wanting to please others that you feel like maybe you may have let down, and right? what I'm seeing. But Spirit's saying that's not assisting your growth. Do not make your decisions out of guilt. Do not stay in a situation based out of guilt. If it's stifling your emotional sensitivity, right? If it's stifling your truth, if you feel like you can't speak your truth and be yourself, then it's going to stifle you. And Spirit wants you to come out of that, is what I'm seeing, okay? Yeah, you got an employment change coming in. So this could be a relationship change or a job change, but there's a change. A big change coming, okay? And a lot of y'all, it is employment, okay? Your career path is leading you to a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported every step of the way. And yes, you do deserve this, right? The guilt. This is that energy. They want you to be in the energy of deserving this. Okay? You don't have to let guilt run you. This is what Spirit's asking you to heal. This energy of guilt being a trigger for you. It says you are a beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus on your divine purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. You do deserve and release jealousy. I feel like this could be your energy, but I feel like this is that other energy that was using guilt to keep you on course. I feel like this is who you're being asked to release, a very jealous energy. Okay? Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire you rather than frustrate you. So whoever this person is that you're having to release, that's using guilt tactics to keep you there, you already sense this person's jealousy. It comes out in a lot of different ways, Spirit's telling me. You can't have someone like this in your circle when you're going after your dreams, okay? So you're having to release this person, and that's bringing in your justice. It's helping you move towards your balance, and it's tapping you into your mediums, your gifts of spirit here. Anything else for... Yeah, you have new partnerships that are going to come in for you. Okay, only allow healthy, supportive partners into your personal life and career. And both parties will benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So you have to release this jealous energy in order to have this helpful energy, right? Energy holds space. So you have to release the energy that's not going to serve you moving forward, so that you can make room for the energy that's meant to be part of this shift for you, with you, okay? The supportive soul tribe energy, right? So you do have new help coming in. And as you do that, you're going to be, working through obstacles and blocks. You're lifting away obstacles and blocks, okay? No, it's a process, and it doesn't happen with the blink of an eye, but this is where you're headed. All of your good personal work and your positive energy shifts have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are being lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues, okay? So let me just see. We're going to read out of the book, okay? I want to read out of the book for you. This is my Rebels deck, Sacred Rebels deck. Just kind of close this out with something, from Spirit here for your path. Like, what does Spirit want you to know? Just take this how it resonates for you, because it'll resonate for you. If this message is for you, it'll speak directly to your soul and give you some type of understanding or clarity about what we're talking about here. I'm just reading energy. I don't know your situation necessarily, but I'm telling you what I'm seeing, okay? Spirit, what do you want to read to these people, this person that we're talking to, this part of the collective? Hold on. How can we sum all of this up? Yeah, power of attraction, releasing old allegiances, and going against the grain. So something completely new, completely different. Okay, you're moving in a whole new direction here, and it's not what you're used to. Okay, is what I'm seeing. So 10 speak about completions. And then you got 4 on each side of these. 4 is about releasing. And 4s are about holding back. They're about releasing. I don't know. Look up the number 44. Spirit's telling me to tell you. So look up angel number 44. You'll get something out of that. But yeah, you're releasing allegiances. So we're going to read that. They're telling me number 10. Because that's the one that's going to resonate with you most right now, is what they're saying. Okay. So it says, it is time to hold on to yourself. And that put right. It's about you finding yourself again, coming home to yourself. So it is time to hold on to yourself and let go of another, even if just for a time. You have gained all that was meant to be from that connection, at least for now. You have given and you have received. The need to let go does not deny the value of what has been acquired. It is more that the time has come for greater productivity, creativity, abundance, and consciousness in your life. You have completed many cycles in that vibrational frequency of consciousness that you are now being asked to release. You have been in that vibrational frequency for some time now. You have earned the right to step out of that frequency, out of the habits, relationships, and the possibilities that are limited to that outmoded frequency. It is now time to expand into higher frequencies of experience that will bring enhanced love, empowerment, and peace into your life. You will take the wisdom of what you have learned with you into something new, new connections, new relationships, new life experiences, at a higher turn of the spiral of life. But first, you have to put you first, right? Trust that you can step into solitude for a time without being consumed by loneliness. It is time to reconnect with yourself. Perhaps you have had a period of outward orientation where your energy has been diverted away from the inner journey of self-discovery and creative self-expression and into the world of lists, schedules, and demands. Trust that you may need to step back momentarily, even from your healthy relationships and commitments, to refresh your spirit by reconnecting with your own nature in solitude. Perhaps you have been diving so deep into the creative waters that you have lost your bearings or your energetic connection to the earth, your own life, and your needs in the here and now. Either way, you need to come back to the ground of your own body. This is a time for self-love, for paying attention to yourself, for nurturing, holding, and being with you. It doesn't mean you can't love another. It just means you need to turn your attention inwards for a time, for some quality time with you. You will emerge renewed, refreshed, and clearer about your journey and your relationships as a result of this. This oracle is also confirmation that the work you have been doing on yourself is working for you. Your level of self-love is growing, and your ability to love consciously and healthy is increasing as a result. Some connections in your life will mature along with you, and your regard and affection will deepen and blossom. It will be revealed that other relationships are no longer relevant to your life's journey. You will know which is which because you will feel it. You will feel it most clearly when you have some time to be with yourself in reconnection. If you have been contemplating a change in lifestyle, enrolling in a class or joining a group, starting a project, or setting aside time to focus on your own inner work, then this oracle comes as confirmation that these things would be supportive, healthy, and helpful for you. This oracle also comes with particular guidance. There is a situation that has recently arisen or will arise soon where you need to back yourself. Don't be put upon or hoodwinked into backing down by the emotional reactions of others. Stand your ground and stay aligned with what you know to be true. No matter how wonderful something seems logically or on the surface, if it doesn't feel right for you, it is not for you at this time. Perhaps that will change and it will be right for you later. Perhaps you will step away and realize with relief that you had a lucky escape from a situation that would have ended up unnecessarily costing you. Either way, backing yourself and not giving in to the opinion of another, no matter how highly you would have rated that opinion in the past, is important. It is highly likely that you are breaking with tradition, with a role model or belief system that you have outgrown. You must be there for yourself because you are doing well. You are on the right path and you are growing. Well done. Okay, so yeah, take it how it resonates. It's time for you to have justice and balance. Okay, justice does speak of balancing of the scales, balancing of yourself, balancing your own energy. Okay, you are attracting new things, new partnerships into your life, but you're in the process of releasing the old. You're going against the grain. When you go against the grain and it's not what you're used to, it's a paradigm shift. It's you feel like, you know, sometimes you feel like you're walking up a mountain with a boulder on your back and it's slow going, but you're still taking steps up the mountain, okay? And so right now Spirit's asking you to go against the grain of what you normally would do, right? You're going through a whole complete shift here. The Lady of Lightning. If I can find that book, we're gonna read that, but I can't promise I can find that book. Hold on, where's that deck? Oh, here it is. Yay, the book. Okay, let's read Lady of Lightning real quick. No, that's the wrong book. Shoot. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. Okay, we're going to read the Lady of Lightning and then we're going to go. That's a 35, which is an 8, which speaks about cycle, like, repetitive cycles and things. Okay, this says, as an ally, the Lady of Lightning brings powerful forces of change into your life. She tells you to expect a sudden shift in your circumstances. Perhaps a situation you weren't anticipating arises and offers you the opportunity of a lifetime, or a series of aha moments culminates in a pivotal flash of insight, causing everything to change just like that. Maybe someone enters your life and pushes you to new heights. You may have a brilliant idea that hits you like lightning. Be prepared. Change is imminent, and a total paradigm shift may be upon you. Don't resist the changes, as this kind of lightning isn't something you want to fight. Great things are happening when the Lady of Lightning appears. And when it's in a challenging position, it says, and this could be what happened recently that caused this, right, aha moment. But it says unpleasant news, an unexpected shock, or an overall sense of powerlessness are the aspects you may experience with this card as the challenger. This is a time when you may be forced to make a change you don't want to make. A situation may suddenly turn in a new direction that you'd hoped. No, a situation may suddenly turn in a different direction that you'd hoped it would. This is a sign than what you hoped it would, right? So it's not what you thought it was going to be. It's going in a whole new direction, right? This is a sign of difficulty and unwanted surprises. But consider the idea of a thunderstorm and how beautiful and charged with electricity the world is after it passes. It will always pass, because that is the nature of the storm. Your difficulties will too, as that is the way of things as well. In the realm of the Lady of Lightning, it's prudent to engage the law of non-resistance. Relax and wait out the storm in the shelter of your faith and goodwill, trusting that all will be well, even if it doesn't seem like it will in the moment. Wonderful new life has an opportunity to grow when the storm passes. The Lady of Lightning would much prefer to be your ally. So you're going through some storms right now, and that's okay. You got to let it be okay, Spirit's saying. It's okay. It's coming in with, that energy of acceptance that Spirit pulled a while ago. Right, is bringing in, your justice, and so it's time to start a protest for yourself no longer allowing the protesters to use guilt or emotional manipulation to get you to stay the course they want you to be on, where you lose parts of yourself. It's time for you to escape that and come home to yourself. So take it as it resonates, collective. I love you guys. That's what I got for you. This may or may not be your story. You have to decide. Bye.